Hello everyone, hello judges. I am Intje Maulana Akthar and I want to tell you a story. The title is The Legend Never Fades. Long ago, in a world where shadows and light were always at war, there lived people who dreamed of becoming something greater than themselves. They were not born as heroes, they were ordinary, full of fear and doubt. Among them was a young warrior who had nothing but a dream. He was told he was too weak, too slow, and not meant for greatness. Many laughed at him, many turned away, but he chose to keep going. Every morning, before the sun rose, he trained every night. When others rest, he pushed himself further. His body grew tired, but his spirit refused to break. Deep inside, a quiet voice whispered, "Keep going. You are not done yet." The path was never easy. He fell more times than he could count. There were days when he wanted to give up, when the pain felt too heavy and the world felt too cold. But each time he stood back up, something inside him grew stronger, and he was not alone. Across the land, others were fighting their own battles. A girl who was told she would never be strong enough. A boy who lost everything but still chose to stand. Warriors, dreams, fighting, all carrying invisible scars. All chasing something bigger than themselves. They didn't know it yet, but they were becoming legend. Not because they never failed, but because they never stayed down. As time passed, the young warrior faced his greatest challenge, a battle that seemed impossible to win. The odds were against him, and fear tried to take over. For a moment, everything went silent. Then he remembered. He remembered every fall, every struggle, every time he refused to quit. He remembered the fire inside him, the same fire that kept him going when no one believed. And in that moment, he understood something powerful. Legends are not defined by victory alone. They are defined by the courage to rise again. With everything he had, he fought, not just for glory, not for fame, but for the dream he carried all along. And when the battle ended, something had changed. Maybe he didn't become the strongest in the world. Maybe his name wasn't written in the gold, but his story, his struggle, his courage lived on. People began to tell it. They spoke about the warrior who never gave up, who kept fighting even when hope was almost gone. His stories inspired others to stand up, to try again, to believe, because that is how legends are born. Not in perfect moment, but in moment when give up feels easier and you choose not to. Year passed and the warrior was gone, but his story remained. It traveled through time carried by voice, remembered in hearts. New dreamers heard it, new fighter rose, and each of them carried a piece of that same fire. Because the true legend never disappear. They echo in every brave step, they shine in every fearless heart, and they live on in anyone who dares to rise again. Legend never fade. And that's all about the story I can tell you. Thank you for